everybody, I am Chris, and we are on day 17 of your Move to Improve 30-day challenge. Can you believe it? Really, really, can you believe it that it's 17 days this quickly? All right, so today we have a full body workout that is a pulling workout. So we already did the push, we did the chest, right? We did the chest and the triceps. So today we're going to do pulling, which is pulling back and pulling up, so that's biceps. And we're going to do the same thing we did the other day, where we do one move for the lower body and then one pulling move for the upper body, and then we combine them. Each move is going to be done for 1 minute, and you're only going to do each round once. Now, if you're feeling strong and you're like, I think I could maybe do the 2 rounds. I could do it twice. Then you can always rewind it. I am going to encourage you just to try, if you feel ready, to bump up those weights just a little bit. But if you're not ready for that, then that's fine too. One thing I want you to think about though, if you're not bumping up your weights because you're scared that your muscles are going to get big and bulky, I promise you that is not going to happen. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is a quick warm up where we go through all of the moves together. Everything is standing today, and all you need are dumbbells. So let's get ourselves together and warmed up. Let's do it. All right. So let's march it out to get your body warm. You know how it goes. Take a big breath up and in, and up and exhale. Good. Again, and up, exhale. Now you're going to roll your right and your left. Okay, keep going now. All right, listen. Today we're going to focus on that form, right? Again, you have a longer time to do each move, 1 minute. Okay, and we're going to learn those moves once again during the warm-up, so that way you feel a little more confident in them as you go, right? Up, good, nice. 4 more. You have 4. You have 3. And 2, 1 more. Good. Now, push. Good. So we have a push, but when you're pushing, keep going. I want you to think about the fact that you can push and pull at the same time. Pull. Good. So pull back. And make that pull back not be rounding in your back. Okay? Push. Good. Push, pull. Good. Last 4. It's 4, 3, 2, shoulder rolls, back and back. Hands come back behind the head. Bring your feet about hip width apart. Okay, so right here, I want you to take your left hand and put it right in your hip crease, I want you to push back, push your hips back, and feel that hand kind of be snug in there. Now put that hand back behind your head. So in this position, this is called a good morning. Back is straight. You're going to go up for 2 and down for 2. Okay. So this is warming up your hamstrings, your glutes, and your back. And this essentially is what we do when we do our deadlifts today. Up. All right. And down. You're bending in half. Now, some of you might only go maybe a quarter of the way, and that's okay. Right. So it just depends on your flexibility. Up, and down. Again. Up, the knees are soft, and you're bringing your hips forward, and then you're bringing them back, yeah? Push your backside out, good, and down. Let's do it again. Up, and down. Let's do 1 more, and hold it up, and release. Okay, so now, the next move, okay, just still in the warm-up here, feet hip width apart, okay? Bend in half again, arms hang down. Okay, you're going to pull your elbows up. Now, if you're like, I'm not sure if I'm doing that right. It is right here, okay? The issue sometimes is that when we bend over, our upper back rounds. So if your upper back is round, you have to straighten it out, okay? And back, good. Squeeze the upper back, very nice, and up, good. Now stand it up, open the chest. Now, take a watch. Look, you're going to go to the knees, row, down, and up. To the knees, row, down, and up. So bend in half, squeeze the shoulder blades, down, back up. Do it again. Knees, row, and up. Now, release. So you just learned the first segment, okay? But we're gonna work on the second segment. Okay, so now take this, march it out. Okay, I'm showing you from the side. I'm gonna have you step back. Now, you know these are gonna turn into lunges, but not yet, okay? These are gonna turn into lunges, but not yet. Good. Now you're just gonna add a curl as you go back, okay? And we will get there on these. Press your heel back, warming up your calves right now, and your legs a little bit. And look how when I push back, my elbows stay pointing down, and I'm not like swinging my arms. I'm not swinging, okay? Elbows point down. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Good, good. Keep going. 2 more. Nice. And 1 more on each side. And back. Last one. Very nice. Okay, now legs are out wide. Legs are out wide. You're gonna go slowly down and back up. Now, what you don't want is for your knees to be going this way and your toes to be going that way. Knees and toes all go in the same direction. So if you look at your feet, your knees should just track over your ankles, and the knees should be pointing at the top center of your shoe. Take it down. And now, again, you might only go to here, and that's okay. All right, keep going. And down, 2, up, again, down, 2. Now hold it up, hold it, hands in front. Okay, with your hands in front, I want you to lift your elbows without rounding. Lift your elbows right to your chest height. Okay, so now your hands are at chest height. Your shoulders are not in your neck, on your ears. They're here. Elbows are pointing out. You're going down and up. And this is what we call an upright row. Okay, so you pull up, and I'm showing you from behind so you can see what's going on there, working that upper back, okay? And up. Now we're gonna mix those 2 movements. It's close to your body. Very nice. Now take it out wide. We're gonna go down. You're gonna do an upright row. You're gonna go down and come back up. One more time. Down, upright row, down, again, and down, upright, and nice. Now release through the back. Okay, are you guys ready? We're gonna get into it, so we're gonna grab some weights. Now I want you to try for the first round, see if maybe you can go a little heavier. So if you've been using 8 pounds, maybe you go to 10. If you've been using 5, maybe you go to 8. Okay, and that is how we get stronger. So go ahead and grab your dumbbells. Let's go. Okay, so grab those dumbbells, and we're gonna go into that deadlift that I showed you. You're gonna go 2 down, right? And then back up. So I'm using a 10-pound set of dumbbells here. Okay, set, that means 10 pounds in each hand. This is the same thing as we did in the warm-up when we did the good morning, but now we're doing it with weight, okay? Bending in half, pressing your hips back, but your back, your upper back and your lower back stay nice and straight and strong, okay? Keep going. And again, you might only go to the knees. That's fine, right? And up, good. And down and up, good. If you feel this more in your lower back than you feel it in your legs, you might just have to work on that core just a little bit more, right? Squeeze the belly in. Good, you're almost there on these already. Down, good. And up, very nice. Last one. Very nice, and put them down. Good, shake it out. So we're gonna go to your row next. So we're bending over, you're gonna use the same 10-pound dumbbells and I'm gonna row. Okay, so listen, as you get stronger, you will be able to change up the weights between upper and lower body, right? That's just how it is, because you have big muscles in your legs and smaller ones in your upper body. Good, come forward, right here. We're gonna row and squeeze up and down. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, good, nice, good. And again, your back is straight. So I'm turning to the side so that you guys can see me. You don't have to do that, because if you turn to the side, you're gonna look and you're gonna feel your neck. So I kind of like, if I'm watching an exercise video, I kind of tend to stand on a diagonal in the while watching, so I'm not turning my neck too much, and I'm also not arching my neck. So that way I can kind of just peek over with my eyes. That's a nice little form tip for you there. Good. Keep going. Back. Good. You're almost there. And when we work the upper back, we're working on posture, right? We're working on balancing out what we tend to do every day, which tends to be leaning forward over your desk, over a computer, over your phone. Nice, and stand up. Good. Now, put those down we have 30 seconds in between. Okay, you can shake it out. We're gonna mix those two. You can keep shaking. Okay, you're gonna go knees, row, down, and up. So I want you to think robot. Down, up, down, stand. That's ridiculous, right? Okay, so are you ready? Grabbing your dumbbells, and here we go. Knees, row, down, stand up. You could go with the beat if you want, but if you feel like you're losing form by going too fast, slow it down. So knees, squeeze, down, and up. When you bend in half, you're also keeping your knees just a little bit soft. You don't want like a lock in the knees. That's gonna put a lot of pressure on your back, okay? Knees being bent helps to keep strength in those thighs, okay? The deadlifts work the booty, your backside, and your hamstrings, and your lower back. So we're getting pull here, yeah? Good, good, keep going. And down, squeeze. Up, you can do this. Come on, you're almost there. Finish it up, and you remember, you don't repeat. You don't repeat, so you're gonna be doing great. And stop, very nice. Okay, your next segment is going to have with it a reverse lunge first. So, lunging and down. Now, if you have a really hard time with balancing in this move, what you can do is just do a stationary lunge on one side for 30 seconds, okay? And then the other side for 30. But we're gonna do a 60-second alternating. You make a choice of which move is best for you. If you wanna do reverse, it's fine, but if you feel that doesn't feel good for you, stay with the stationary. I'm gonna do my 10 pounds for these, but when I switch to my arms, which is gonna be hammer curls, I'm gonna use 8 pounds, okay? Find what feels right for you and make sure you're writing it down in your PDFs, okay? And let's just talk about the lunge really quickly. When you go, you step back and both knees bend, without rounding forward. Also, both knees bend without this front heel coming off the floor, okay? The back heel is up, it is not like this. And that'll put a lot of torque on your knees. So that's why a lot of people have trouble with lunges. So ready? Here we go. So we go slow back and up. And you could do this without weight if you want to. Okay? That's totally fine. I would prefer if you guys went without weight until you feel better with the movement. Or if you just did 30 seconds of stationary. And if you're doing stationary on one side, now would be the time to switch. Good. Okay. And I want you to remember, although I can guide you through this, right? It's empowering for you to make choices for yourself. Instead of saying, I'm gonna do this as hard as I can, and then you feel like you can't walk tomorrow, I know it feels good when you say, I did it at my pace, and it challenged me, but I feel good, right? And stop. So we put those down, all right? So let's just not try to feel pressure to do things that you want things to be a little uncomfortable for you so you can change and make differences in your body, but you don't want to feel pain, okay? So if we're here, we're gonna do what we did in the warm-up and do those hammer curls, all right, and the elbows point down. Ready? Here we go. Up and down. up, nice, and down. All right, so your palms are facing in. And again, you want your arm from your shoulder to your elbow, do you look at this, to go not moving. It's up, right? See that? And down. From my shoulder to my elbow, I'm not lifting here. Because if I start lifting and swinging, now look at, I'm not using my biceps anymore. I'm just kind of momentum, right? Not working the biceps. And if you're like, well, Chris, keep going. Chris, I don't know what the biceps are. These are your biceps, the ones that people flex, right? you know the sun's out, guns out, all that stuff. Yeah, that's what the biceps are. And up, good. And down, and up, and down. Perfect. Put them down. Okay, so now we're gonna mix those two movements. And if you have trouble doing the compound movement here, again, you can do stationary lunge for 30 seconds, and then I'll tell you when to switch, or you do that reverse lunge. If you have pain in your knees, we need to back it off a little bit. Lunges are very functional. We just gotta learn how to do them properly, right? So, get stronger over time. Here we go. So it's hammer curl, and you wanna go slow. So that way you're aware of what you're doing. Good. We curl and we lunge. Good. And the lunge does include some balance and some core, right? Come on, keep going. Remember, you can always do a stationary, and I'll tell you when to switch, which is coming soon if you are. Good. Switch legs if you're doing one side. Good. Excellent. Keep going. You can do this. Whew. Come on. Hard work, right? Feeling proud that you're almost there. Let's go, let's go. And stop. Whew. Okay, shake that out. We have 3 more moves. We're gonna do your wide squat for a minute. Then upright rows, then wide squat with upright rows. So for this, I'm gonna hold my 2 10-pound dumbbells. I'm gonna hold them up here. Some people like to hold 1 dumbbell down here, and if that's what you like, you do you, okay? So, we're gonna take it up and go down, down, and up. Good. All right, let's talk about it. Press the feet into the floor as you come up, and think about squeezing your inner thighs towards each other, meaning coming in, keep going, and put my weights down to show you. Squeeze in. Yeah? Down, think about it. Squeeze in, good. And down. Squeeze in, keep going, halfway there. Down and up. Let's go. Nice, no holding your breath. Oh yeah, come on. Finish it up. Good. I know, I can't believe day 17. Isn't that amazing? I'm so proud of each and every one of you who has been following and taking the chance to make these changes. And stop. All right, so I'm gonna go for my 8s for my upright row. Now, we did this in the warm-up. Dumbbells stay close to your body. See my elbows? I'm not here. I'm not here. All right? The elbows lead. Okay? So we're gonna go 2 up, 2 down. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Ready? Here we go. And we like that rest, right? And down. Good. Breathe out. Breathe in. Let's talk about that, the breathing. Okay? Breathe out on the hard part, which is coming up. Now, something that's difficult in this movement is making sure that when you come down that the weights don't pull you down. Okay, see that? We don't want this. We want this. And then down, standing tall. Good, good. Come on. and up. And it's really very easy to do that because our bodies just love to do this because we like to sit, right, and be in a flexed forward position. Good. And this is helping to stand up taller, work the shoulders and the posture here. Keep going. Up, up. Woo! Almost there. Up. Last one. Here we go. Up, up, and put them down. Good. Okay. So we're going to mix the two moves. This time your weights are going to hang. You're going to go down, up, and then an upright row. So you're going to do down, up, and then an upright row. I'm going to stay with my 8s here, okay? Good news. After this, you have one little move left, and it's a good one that feels so good. Okay, ready? Hold it here. Chest stays tall. Here we go. And down. And up, right row. Slow. It's up. Good. Now, I like to go slow because I want you to focus on your form rather than just flailing around. Okay? Keep going. And down. Now, maybe it's more fun to flail around. And down. Good. And down. Up. And lift. Excellent. Keep it going. Down. Up. And lift. Fantastic. Keep it going. And down. Up. And lift. Wonderful. Come on. And down. Up. Breathe. Can you go one more? Yeah, you can. Come on. Squeeze it in there. Come on. Up. And up. Good. And down. Good. Okay. Okay. Last move. This is more about loosening up in your hips, okay? So normally we would do this seated, but I'm gonna have you do this standing. We're gonna do what's called, it's called a knee drop. Let me show it to you on the floor first. It would be dropping your knees here, okay? But we're gonna keep it on one side, and we're going to drop your knee and then turn it. So it looks like this. Drop it and turn it. Go ahead. Drop it and turn it. Okay? Knee toward the other one and turn it. Now, what does this do? Why, like you're like, what am I doing? Good, right? This here is helping you with mobility in your hip joint. Okay, knee in and then out. Meaning how the joint moves through its range of motion. Okay? And one more. Stop. Okay, so now, just because you stood on one side, shake it out. Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. All right? Just because you stood on one side, you might feel the other leg, so let's do that. We're going in and open. Okay, look. In, open. And if you want, you can lift it and open. Okay, so use the wall if you need to for balance. We're lifting and open. And you might find one side, like, comes in here, much more easier than the other, okay? In, out, and in, and out. Give me two more. In, and out. One more. In, and out. Good. Shake this out, and let's take a nice fold forward. Fold it forward and hold. Good job today. So we have full body pulling. We worked your upper back, your core, your shoulders, your biceps, and your legs. Nice. Bend your knees, roll yourself up. Hand in front, palm down. So look at that, palm at me, fingers down, stretch out your biceps. Good job. Other side. Good. So your word of the day today, or your phrase of the day, day 17. I want you to say, I'm feeling strong. Even if maybe you're feeling tired today, put it into your head that you're feeling strong, right? Hug it across. I'm feeling strong. And throughout the day, when you think to yourself, oh man, just tell yourself you're feeling strong. Right on the side. Good. And sometimes you just got to do that. I know once again, I said to you the other day, that I was like, you're like, this lady, she's so positive. Sometimes you got to tell yourself stuff, right? To boost yourself up, right? And big breath in. Take them up, bring your hands together and to your heart. You guys did a great job today. I'm so proud of you for day 17 being done. And we will be back tomorrow for day 18. And then through the rest, you guys are going to rock this 30 days. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to leave a comment, hit like, share, and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.